Here we are at the Buzzell Buzz podcast. This is a podcast where we record activities from the Buzzell Senior Center. The Buzzell Senior Center is located in Wilmington, Massachusetts. Let's visit the kitchen. Well, here we are at the kitchen at the Senior Center, the Buzzell Senior Center, talking with a friend of mine, Fred, here at the kitchen, and we're just talking about why we come to the Senior Center. So how about, Fred, what do you do? What are some of the things you do here at the center?
Well, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I come to the exercise class.
Oh, nice.
They have the nurse visits on Monday, and she checks your blood pressure.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of times a month we have the men's group in the morning, and they provide a breakfast for us. I
They do a nice job with that, too. It's always,
very well done.
yeah.
I try to go to all activities. I've recently seen a couple of movies here at the center, and they have game night on Thursdays. They have bocce. I was in the bocce league.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you have to have a couple of, like, two people team or something?
Bocce is an impromptu thing. They have a court out back. Just a couple of people go out back and play. Whenever it's usually a day designated during the week when you can do that.
Oh, great, yeah.
There are a lot of activities. I've made they had a trip up to Plymouth Harbor. I went on that one. They've had a Gloucester trip.
Yes, I've been on a couple of those too. They're wonderful. Like, yeah.
They are. They provide a lot of varied activities.
And when you go on a trip, not only do you see the venue that we're at, like the lobster trip or the different places that we see, we also go to a restaurant. We have a meal. Then we have the camaraderie of the people who have gone. So it's they're really interesting.
A beating situation for the iPods for veterans. I participate in that.
I noticed that. I
It's
observed
on
that.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
We make bracelets that for the veterans, and they hand them out. And if people want to make a donation, they can. There's always a lot of people sitting to come in here for lunch. I've met dozens and dozens of people that are so friendly and welcoming, and it's a fabulous place. I think what we need is it's so crowded. It's difficult to have room to do things. I think if the town can, they should develop another senior center, one that's more appropriate and accommodating for the large number of seniors
Yeah,
that are coming down here.
Yeah. And the
Each
senior
week,
crowd is getting bigger and bigger.
each
too.
week we have, I would say, 1 to 2 new people. So, in a period of a year, that's over 100.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Yes.
I help on the mailing list. They have a monthly activity list, and you put it together and you fold it, and you get the stamps on it, or you don't need stamps, but
Yeah.
you fold it, you mail it out, and they have 700 people
My God, huh?
or more
On the
mailing
On
list.
the mailing list,
I'd
yeah.
say they probably have 300 or 400 active people that are here all the time,
Yes, yeah.
and they provide meals every day to people that can't get out.
Yeah.
They have 2 people doing that, taking say 40 or 50 meals a day. So that's about 80 meals.
Sure, sure.
They have a van. If you call up and make arrangements, they can pick you up and get you here.
Yeah.
So I think the seniors need to get behind an effort to build a new senior center, perhaps here or another appropriate site in town. A lot of the people here are trying to develop a backing for it, and a lot of people are going to attend the meetings for the selectmen in force to let them know that it's a requirement.
And they were really needed, and all the
It's
people
long overdue.
Yeah, the people appreciate it. You know, all the seniors would like to have a place to come every day, especially if they're alone, and also if they have a spouse too. They come here together. But it's a wonderful place to meet old friends and new friends. And so I've enjoyed my time here for a couple of years that I've been coming, and it's really been enjoyable. And so.
I've been coming here. I retired 3 or 4 years ago. If you have an activity you want to do, they're willing to get behind it, and you may find a lot of people that have the same interests.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much, Fred. I appreciate
My pleasure.
You've
Come on down, enjoy the senior center. It's available, and you'll meet a lot of nice people.
Thanks again. Well, that's it for another episode of the Buzzell Buzz podcast. Remember, you can find us on YouTube. In the meantime, stop by the Senior Center for a cup of coffee and conversation where you'll always meet new friends.